Hello guys, welcome one more day. Today we have a lot of things to speak about. We are playing already for 9 days in this special server called Ancient Cities. And as you can see here, I lose all my animals already. We are being constantly under attack, but that's good. It means the game is getting funnier. We piss off some people around because we cleared them and they didn't like it. But it's okay, it's part of the game. And here, as you can see, we already have a second village. It's a 15 cropper. It's not so far away from our original village, from the respawn village. It's like a 16 squares. I will show you where it is. We're happy with this. We were one of the first in the server, maybe one of the 50 first in the server to get the first village. So you have to know after 9-8 days you should have, if you are not playing too bad, you should have your second village. I mean, it's not difficult. You don't need to be in the top 10 to have your second village in the first 9 days or in the first 10 days. So our respawn village is here. Our respawn village is here, and just 16 or 17 squares is 15 cropper. It's only 75% crop. I could get the one better, but I didn't want to go really far away. It's already 1 hour and a half away from the merchants, and I know a lot of people who is building like 12 hours, 15, 20 hours away. I didn't want to do it, even if I lose a little bit of crop. It's okay. I would prefer to grow up in this zone altogether. In this, in the middle, there is ancient cities around. It's okay. It's good. I'm happy. And first of all, I want to show you an overview about what we did to get our 15 cropper fast. So this is me in the map. This yellow guy. You have to know during the beginner protection. And you have to try to attack the oasis. You have to clear the oasis, get resources from oasis, and build more troops. If you don't know now how you can do it, check the first episode. You just get more until you will have 140 clubs, more or less. So with 140 clubs, you can clear one oasis in one way. At this point, you start to upgrade your fields. You as much as possible, and the last 24 hours of beginner protection you try to reach 200 or 200 something clubs. And then when the beginner protection is over, you have to check the people around, check how much population they have, and everybody with less than 50 or 40 population, like this guy, and this guy, you have to send between 50 or 60 clubs to clear them. You send them. If the clubs can full, send another 20. And with your scouts, you have to scout the rest of the people around. So you send the clubs, in groups of 50 or 60, you send the scouts, and when the clubs will come back with the resources, you will know already how much resources have the other villages. For example, here we have an example. There is a report of one scout, and there is a scouts report. And he has all these resources. If you sum up them, it's around 850 resources. So every club can bring 60. If you divide the 150 by 60, it will give you the number of clubs you need to send to take everything. So you just have to send 15 clubs and clear. When you clear the villages, so first, if you spy and there is a village with troops, but they are not defensive troops, don't think about it. Just go with your hero with 100 clubs or 150 and clear it and take all resources. If you spy one and he has defensive troops, do not get crazy. Do not attack absolutely everybody around you. You can ask him, for example, to be your personal defender because you don't have a defensive troop. You will need him. He will save your ass in the future. So don't get crazy. Just if you see someone with defensive troops, ask him to join you, to help you, and yeah, that's it. So when you secure your area, when you clear everybody around, And then you have to send troops of around 2 clubs to each one who you already clear, and you can send them every half hour. And also you can send your scouts to scout in a wider area, to scout farther. And the only thing you have to do is you scout, you attack, you increase your area of influence, and when you clear guys, you just send 2 clubs every 30 minutes to take all resources they are giving to you. And afterwards you have to check, you have to know which villages have defenses or have some troops you couldn't clear in the beginning, and slowly one per day or 2 villages per day, you spy them with your scouts, and you take 150 clubs and a hero, and you go to him and clear him. But only do it if he has a warehouse full, so if he has resources, if he has no crannies, and if he has not too many troops. And with this, all resources you get, with all resources you are getting, the only thing you have to do is to upgrade the residents, to train the 3. Do not develop anything else in the village. Just we upgrade the residents, train the 3 settlers, and if you have time, you can make parties. I mean, if you have resources and your culture points are not enough, you can make parties to be able to make your second village faster. And then when you have your second village, that's it, you made your goal, you did it fine. And now I will tell you a little bit how to grow up the cropper. So we have a cropper, as you see, they have no resources. So 733 is nothing. You will not grow up the cropper just by itself. So what you have to do is you have to send resources from your main village. You send resources every hour or every 2 hours, and the first thing you have to do is you have to try to get the barracks. When you get the barracks, you have to start to train troops. We already trained 6 or 8 troops, and they are moving already. They are attacking. They are getting resources from the cropper. So now we will start to upgrade the croplands and to train more troops and more troops and more troops and ride and get more resources. This village will only survive if you attack people around. If not, he will not be able to grow up. So the idea is to send resources, to grow up, to train troops, to steal resources from other players, and to grow up the cropper for yourself. And that's everything you have to do in the first days. It's not really complicated. The only thing, you have to know how to do it, but this is mechanical, it's always the same. And I will show you some real cases, because the theory is really beautiful. It looks easy, but it's not so easy. I mean, we wanted to clear a couple of players yesterday. Wanted to clear them. One player was this one here, so I'm here in the center, and this one we wanted to clear. We wanted to clear this one, so I know who has defensive troops, and I'm scouting them time to time. And when they have the warehouse full and I can join some troops together, I'm just attacking them. And we wanted to attack also this guy here. So these 3 guys we wanted to clear. First we started with this guy, so I scout the other day. I scout him, and he was building the settlers, so he has the warehouse full. And I decided, this opportunity, I cannot give up this opportunity. So I joined my troops and I went to take them. I went to take the resources, but when I come, he already spent them, and I think he was aware I was coming. So he spent them, and I couldn't steal nothing. But at least I clear him a little bit. So I keep scouting them. He got mad and he attacked me. This is he, and he sent me his hero. I just move my offensive troops away and leave the defensive troop. Well, no, the spearman will not do a lot, but I leave my hero, the spearmans and the animals, and yeah, they could protect the village really easy. And one thing you don't have to forget is don't get mad. If he's attacking you, don't be crazy. Don't start to attack him constantly and make crazy things. Just keep scouting him. If he has resources, go to take them. If he has not, if he's playing and he's not training offensive troops, don't get crazy. Let him to play also. So I keep scouting him, and I saw, some few resources, he has no hero, he has just a few troops, I can go to clear him one more time. I went, and he moved away the troops, he spent the resources, so he is not so bad player, he did really good. It's what you have to do. And he didn't have granny in the beginning, and afterwards he started to increase the granny. And this is something with only, if you have to know, this is a war game. You cannot go out of the beginner protection without the granny and without the spies. This is a suicide. Someone will attack you for sure. So even I am. If you could see my village, I have my granny. I build it up because I need it. Everybody need it, and I train my spies and I protect myself. So this guy didn't, and he realized too late that he needed a granny. So afterwards he's spending resources now, after 9 days, in build up the granny and protecting himself. He could avoid all the situation just if he would have granny and spies. So as I said, he got mad and he was attacking me without the stop. And he came one more time, I saw him, I moved my offensive troops, except 6 clubs. I moved them, and he killed my animals. I didn't have the hero because the hero died. I will show you how. But he loses everything. He's just losing troops and he's getting nothing. The only thing he's doing is feeling himself better because he's attacking me. It's okay, it's something, it happens always. And there is a mad player who gets mad and he's just attacking and stop to grow up, stop to develop his village. He was building settlers and now he stopped it, because he's only training troops and coming. And yeah, I keep scouting him, and now he's training defensive troops. Now he realized after a while that he needs these defensive troops, that he needs granny, that he but now it's too late, that he's already clean. And so this is the history with this guy. You see, it's not so easy to go and just clear a player. This player is a person, it's not a machine, so he will attack you. Be ready. That's why we wanted to have a personal defenders before the beginner protection was over. That's why we need the alliance. That's why we need. It's a game where you have to interact with the people around. It's not only you. And if you go full offensive, you need a full defensive to help you. So next history is coming with this guy here. He's a Teuton, and we spy him, and we couldn't spy him because he had the spies. Teutons normally are really easy to attack because the defensive troops are really bad. He has the spearmans, and the spearmans are good against cavalry but really bad against infantry. And these horses are good against infantry, but they are expensive to train, expensive to develop, so normally nobody has them in the beginning. And I spy him, I saw he has spies, and I thought the wall also from Teutons is really bad. The bonus of the wall is really bad, it's really low. So I decided to go to attack him, blind, completely blind. I just took my troops, my hero, and went. I lose 50, it's a good number, but it's okay, I cleared him. I didn't clear totally, and my hero died because he had like 5 or 10% life. In the rest, I was already waiting for it. I knew he would die. I got some resources. I come back the second time, and the second time it was not a mistake, but I knew I would lose when I spy him again. I knew, this report is mixed because it's not here. Well, doesn't matter. I think it will be the next one. No, well, it's missing one report. I attack him without the hero, and I lose another 20. I kill his hero. I kill the rest of the troops. And then he respawned the hero, I respawned mine, and I went, I spy him, he didn't have nothing, he has some resources here, and I decided, no, it's not this, it's another report. I saw him with the resources and without the hero, so I went to take the resources, but he was online. He took out the resources and he put the hero. He did fine. But he panicked and he sent me 2 troops or 3 troops he had without any sense. He just sent them, and yeah, of course they didn't do nothing, absolutely nothing. And then he sent me the hero 10 minutes afterwards without any sense, without any he's trying to do some damage to hurt me, but he could hurt me much more if he would think a little bit. For example, I attack him. Where is this attack? I attack him. If he will send the hero to come to my village 1 second after my troops, so my troops are coming back, he can calculate when my troops are coming back, and 1 second after my troops are in my village, if he will attack with his hero, he will destroy my clubs. Probably he will die, but he will totally destroy my clubs. He will get 50 or 60 clubs, easy. But he didn't think about this. He didn't have crannies also in the beginning, and now he's building up the cranny. Where is the new report? There is no new report. But I'm telling to you, I already spy him. He's building up crannies. He's doing things that he has to do before. Cranny is really important, guys, and spies also. Even if you are a really powerful player, all people has to have them. You really need them. And the third one I wanted to attack is this guy. I only spy him, I didn't attack him. And I spy him, and he has all these troops. He has no cranny also, another guy without cranny and without the spies. I told you, these things are really basic. So the problem with the Romans, I spy the wall to see, I spy him again to see the level of the wall, because the level of the wall is, the wall is really powerful. It's easy to destroy, but the bonus level is really big. And the troops of Romans are really strong, so he has enough troops to make me scared. I'm not sure if I will go. I will do a good attack if it will be worth, if I will get as much resources as I want and I will not lose any troops. So if I want to know how much I will lose, if you go to the rally point, there is a combat simulator in the rally point here. In here you can, for example, he's a Roman. You can put the number of troops he has here, the number of troops he has, the number of the population, the city wall, and your troops, your hero offensive bonus, and he will give you an estimation about how much you will lose or how much. But there is another program. It's not a program, but it's a web page where it's more accuracy, and it has more options. It will give you more information about your attack. And I will paste the link of this webpage below this video, so you only have to click it there. We already introduced all data, so it is 200. We will send 200 clubs. It will be a raid. We will raid him with our hero. Here you have to put how many points you put in the strength, no the value, only the points. And we introduce how many warriors he has. His Romans, the level of the wall, the residents, and he has no hero, so we didn't include it. Now we can calculate, and we know that we will lose around 100, and this is a lot. I will not lose 100 troops to kill one guy who has only defensive troops and seven offensive. Bueno, whatever. I think it's too much. And here you can see how much life your hero will lose. So 50% of the life. I think it's not worth. So I will just look for someone else to clear, and for sure I will keep clearing these two guys. When I'm clearing, I will keep attacking them. I will try to make them not to give up, but they will make a mistake. One day they will not be online, the warehouse will be full, and I will just go and get the resources. And for now on, that's everything we do. We will keep developing the cropper, and we will make more videos to show you how we grow up the cropper. We start to develop our hammer. And that's until now all information I have to give to you. I want to thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoy with them and you learn a little bit. And you will keep and subscribe to my channel to keep watching them and to have news with my new videos. Thank you guys, and see you soon.